Hello, my name is Hallie Russell, and I'm here at the Suzuki display at the LA Auto Show. In Japanese, Kizashi means a great thing is coming. And as you can see, a great thing is here. I am so pleased to introduce you to the all-new 2010 Suzuki Kizashi. The stylish lines and bold stance of the Suzuki Kizashi give it an aggressive look and feel as it's driving down the road.
Gosh, I'm thinking somewhere between 30 and 40. That's a good price.
Under the hood, the Suzuki boasts a 2.4-liter, 4-cylinder, class-leading 185 horsepower engine that goes 0 to 60 in under 8 seconds. There's an available 6-speed manual transmission or a CVT with paddle shifters. It also has a high-tech all-wheel drive system that actually sends power to where it's needed most.
I was surprised. I thought of this one like, hey, this is something like close to an Acura or a Honda Accord, like fully loaded, which I was very surprised. I'm like, wait, when the girl showed up, I'm like, this is what a Suzuki looks like? I've never seen something like this from Suzuki. So this is a very nice, impressive car, and it looks really cool on the front. It looks kind of like an Audi. Yeah, it has an impressive look.
Now, safety is very important to us here at Suzuki, and we have 8 airbags, including a side rear airbag. It's mounted right here beside the back vehicle, and that's standard. Along with the standard 8 airbags, it also has standard electronic stability program and braking components from Akebono, which also makes braking parts for Japan's world-famous bullet trains.
It's amazing. It has everything you expect from a high-value car. Power seat, sunroof, Bluetooth. I was looking about a 25 to 30, but when I saw the sticker price, I was really surprised. Been shopping around for a car for the wife, so we'll look into it a little further. Great price and great features.
Inside, premium materials like French-stitched cloth or leather and ergonomic sport seats make this a driver's dream. Standard features on the Kizashi like dual-zone climate controls, rear vents, and a smart pass with push-button ignition are normally on higher-priced premium vehicles, and that comes standard on the Suzuki Kizashi. Inside, you also can get a premium Rockford Fosgate 425-watt premium system with 10 speakers. I keep saying the word premium, but really this vehicle is loaded with premium features. And another feature that I found, they use premium materials throughout the roof, throughout the side doors, and underneath in the flooring to reduce the engine noise and the road noise into the vehicle. So really you get this perfect blend between the good driving sounds and the quiet comfort you want to enjoy a conversation with your passengers. Sitting in the Kizashi, I love it. It feels luxurious and sporty. I really love the feel of this 3-spoke steering wheel in my hands. And I'm incredibly comfy in the sport seats. They hug me, but not too tight. It feels really incredible, and I love that there's an available 10-way driver's seat with 3-position memory. And there's everything power in here. There's power door locks, power windows both up and down on the driver and the passenger, and power outside mirrors. You can also get heated outside mirrors, 3-stage heated seats in both the front driver and passenger. And I love the available rain sensing wipers. There's a sensor right behind this mirror. If there's ever any rain, the windshield wipers work automatically. I don't even have to touch anything. It's really incredible. There's also ambient lighting overhead and in the footwell, as well as a great ski pass-through in the back. You know, all these features, really, I would think this would be on a much more expensive vehicle. It's really amazing.
I think it's great. I think it's a great car for the money. It's a great value. It's built really well. It's solid. It's got luxury fittings inside. I'm impressed. No, it's not what I expected. We had Suzuki before. We had a Samurai years and years ago. This is pretty nice. It's almost as nice as a BMW.
To give you a closer look at some of the premium engineering elements that went into making the Kizashi, we have one here on its side. You'll see we have Akebono brake components. Again, that's the same company that makes brakes for the bullet trains in Japan. It's pretty incredible. We also have a zero maintenance timing chain, which means you never have to replace a timing belt, or worse, have one break on you. Aluminum block and cylinder heads right here, which help to have the reduced weight. So it's not a cast iron, it's a reduced weight, which actually helps the heat dissipate quicker as well, which is a great thing so your engine does not overheat. Down here we have the oversized front brake rotors. They're actually 11.8 inches in diameter and they're ventilated, again to help prevent overheating on the braking system. So it's great short stopping distances. Electronic stability program with traction control here. It helps the driver have more confidence on the road when driving through inclement weather. We also have extensive all-weather corrosion protection all over the underbody of this vehicle. We do have a zinc alloy steel underbody. We also have these black panels, which are supplemental resin underbody panels, and we also have side sills here that are also a different component of the resin. This all helps to help with corrosion, and it also helps with the aerodynamics of the vehicle. The Kizashi has put panels from front to back on the underside of this vehicle, which reduces the drag by 9%, increasing the fuel economy and giving you a quieter ride. Here we have a preliminary muffler, which reduces the cabin noise. As well, we have chassis reinforcement at key points throughout this vehicle for increased rigidity and noise reduction. In the back of this vehicle, they have a 5-link rear suspension system. You'll notice 5 points of contact, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, along with performance shocks made by KYB, and the control arms and knuckles are made out of aluminum alloy. All of this helps to reduce the weight and give you better handling. Here we have the all-wheel drive shaft, which helps distribute power to all 4 wheels for added security at all seasons of driving. In the back of the wheel here, we have a soft and thick liner, so even if a rock were to go up here and hit it, you would probably never hear it because it's this great soft material here. That's helping reduce the cabin noise as well. And in the back, we have these dual mufflers back here, and the large size helps to reduce the back pressure, which increases performance on this vehicle. Suzuki is so confident that the Kizashi can beat pricey sports sedans. Suzuki will give $100 to any qualified Audi A4 or Acura TSX buyer who first test drives the Kizashi and then still decides to go ahead and spend all that extra money on one of those 2 vehicles. See your local dealer for additional details. And now on to Suzuki's best sellers, the SX4s. The full lineup is right here beside me. From the SX4 Sport, which is America's most affordable car with standard navigation, and the way cool SX4 crossover, which is America's most affordable all-wheel drive vehicle. And the all-new 2010 Suzuki SX4 Sportback, which adds an aero body kit, ground effects from front to rear, and this great spoiler, along with lowered suspension and 17-inch alloy wheels with low-profile tires. Nice. Did you know these 4 facts about Suzuki? They have the #1 selling car in Japan, and they are the #2 maker of small vehicles in Japan, beating out Honda and Nissan. Suzuki is the most improved brand in the USA in initial quality, and they've won 17 International Car of the Year awards. Oh, I want to take this bike out on a single track right now. And I want this vehicle to take me there. This is a 2010 Suzuki Grand Vitara, and it now comes standard with a navigation system. And unlike some of the competitors, this isn't just a converted street sedan. This has true off-road capabilities, from the chassis all the way to the available 4-wheel drive system with a low-speed transfer case. And it has 2 available engines, a fuel-efficient 4-cylinder and a very powerful 230 horsepower V6 engine. What more could you want? Well, maybe a Roland bike.
Like I was telling my son, you guys make excellent bikes, but you guys don't really make cars, until I walked up and seen the Suzuki car.
Yeah.
And I was like, wow, with the engineering you guys put in your bikes, I'm sure you put it in your car.
Yeah.
So I really like your Suzukis.
And for all you off-road fans out there, check out the tricked out Suzuki Equator to hold all your toys. When it was introduced last year, the Equator won the 4x4 of the Year award by Peterson's 4-Wheel Drive and Off-Road magazine. It has a 261 horsepower V6 engine that can tow up to 6,500 pounds. It also has an available hill descent control and hill hold control. So uphill or downhill, it helps you maneuver rough terrain. It also is one of the only mid-size trucks that sits on a fully boxed ladder frame for added strength and rigidity. Now let's go check out the back. The Equator is available with this integrated tie-down system. These tie-down points move almost anywhere to help you move almost anything. No wonder the Equator won 4x4 of the year.